I have failed each and every one. I stand here today ready to take responsibility for my actions.
The Austintown man convicted of savagely beating a Beaver Township police officer and stealing his gun a year ago learns his fate in court. Mahoning County prosecutors describe Zachary Crespo as a man with a long history of run-ins with the law who needed to be sent to prison. However, his lawyer says his client is desperately in need of help for his years of mental health problems. First News senior reporter Jerry Ricciuti was in court today for Crespo's sentencing.
For the first time in nearly a year, a Beaver Township patrolman is able to confront the man who savagely beat him. Officer Vincent Arquilla wondered what would have happened had he exchanged roles with defendant Zachary Crespo.
If he would have taken the assault that I did, we'd be in a civil lawsuit against myself and Beaver Township, along with trying to get me in prison.
Arquilla had answered a domestic violence call in May of last year when he heard screaming from inside the home. As he opened a door, Crespo threw a bottle of Gatorade at his head and then beat him with his fists before taking his weapon.
It's time that the criminals face their charges.
Officer Arquilla looked so badly that when officers arrived on the scene, they thought he was shot.
The attack launched an hours-long manhunt involving heavily armed officers from 2 states before Crespo finally surrendered. Prosecutors say the defendant has a long criminal history and was wanted that night for parole violations and missing a court hearing.
It is clear that the only way to protect the public from Zachary Roland Crespo is through his extended incarceration.
But Crespo's lawyer argued his client suffers from PTSD and bipolar disorder from his time in the Army and had been seeking mental health counseling for years.
And the constant ineffective treatment for the issues that he has.
But when it was his turn to speak, Crespo accepted responsibility for what he'd done.
First and foremost, I'd like to apologize to Officer Aquilla and the Beaver Police Department.
Judge John Durkin told Crespo his crimes require prison time.
My obligation is to ensure that you are punished for what happened.
The judge then sentenced Crespo to a term of up to 17 years, a year longer than what prosecutors had requested. In Youngstown, Jerry Ricciuti, WKBN 27 First News.
Hi everyone, I'm Lindsay Watson. Thanks for watching the WKBN 27 First News YouTube channel. If you want more video news, subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the WKBN 27 First News app for breaking news alerts.